This is the inbound secret.
My name is Bryce, and I'm your host for The Inbound Secret, where we're talking with top performers and health experts and sales badasses alike about their strategies to optimize their well-being and performance. Once again, this is The Inbound Secret, and let's get rocking and rolling.
This is the inbound. This is the inbound. This is the inbound. The inbound. This is the inbound secret.
We are recording, guys. So first off, let me introduce the two lovely people we've got here. This is Bryce with the Inbound Secret and Funnel Driven LLC. I've got Matt Venema here with Elite Medical Training, and then the one and only Wendy Bollinger with Elite Medical Training. Go ahead and introduce your guys' selves to the world here. This is going to be live on Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube, so you get to reach a larger audience.
Hello, I'm Wendy. And I started this business in 2004, and I was very happy to join with Matt this year for teaching American Heart, ACLS, BLS, PALS, and NRP.
Perfect.
How long have you
And
been doing
Matt?
this, Wendy?
I've been an RN 30 years, and I've been teaching almost 20 years.
Awesome.
New to the game. Matt Venema, full-time firefighter paramedic. I've been an AHA instructor since 2006. I've been firing EMS since 2002. And I've taught for a multitude of training centers throughout the state, Northern California, for multiple years, all curriculums, BLS, ACLS, PALS, NRP as well. I've known Wendy for the last couple of years. She's awesome. And we've joined up to provide the best training opportunities possible to our clients in healthcare.
Awesome. So quick question for you guys, because I know a lot of people that are going to watch this are going to want to know. What makes your AHA department, your training facility, Elite Medical Training, that much more impactful and powerful than, say, any of your competitors? Because I know you've got some competitors out there, and we're not here to talk bad about them. We're here to just show why you're the correct choice.
I think it starts with our customer service. Wendy's really the face of our business and our day-to-day operations as far as customer service and running, overlooking things. And she brings that personal touch and feel. She's passionate, cares about what she does, for one. I think the biggest thing is it's all about the bottom line. The people we're dealing with are professionals in healthcare. They're dealing with COVID. They're dealing with saving lives, right? These are no-nonsense folks. They want to get in, get out, get it done. So when it comes to taking care of business, that's what we're all about. We have some of the quicker, faster, more convenient classes. We're basically a one-stop shop. We can knock out all your certs essentially at one time, knock out all the training, saves them a multitude of time to get it done, for one. So the convenience is huge, especially with the rotating shifts and schedule, having to work nights, weekends, holidays that we do in healthcare, EMS, public safety. So that right there with our customer service that we provide, which is top-notch and better, I think, than any other competitor or training center we have out there. And, please give us a try and we'll find out. And then our instructors. We're all about taking care of them, right? That's what they do, is take care of people all day, every day. We're here to make their life easier. Wendy really started that as far as, that stress-free environment. We're here to get you through it. We're not here to fail anybody. We're not here to beat anybody up like some of the other training experiences I've had, and that's why I got in as an instructor. We had a lot of underqualified folks that had a fraction of the knowledge that they probably should, that weren't doing this stuff hands-on. Me and what I do, I'm running cardiac arrests, emergencies, etc., as a leading primary healthcare provider, as a paramedic, daily, several days a week, day in and day out is what I do. So I know what you need to know, what you don't, what we should focus on, what we shouldn't. And when you take a class with us, you're going to get somebody that's actually legitimately doing this, running these calls and emergencies. You're not going to get a random instructor that has a cert that's like, hey, here's what it says in the book, and we're going to bake a cake, right? This is how we run emergencies. This is how we do things. So it's going to be fun. You're not going to sit there and be bored to death with a bunch of bullet points, watching a bunch of boring videos only. We're going to get some good hands-on. It's going to be fun. we learn from each other. Had an anesthesiologist in here. One of the last classes I did, we learned a lot from each other. So we expand upon, we hit all the AHA guidelines that we need to hit in the curriculum, and that also opens up for a lot of other discussion. So we're constantly still learning from our students too. So by no means is it a dictatorship where you come in, this is it, we're going to be CPR Nazis. Come have fun, remove the stress. When you're in that fight or flight on the CNS side, you can't retain anything, right? So we try to stay on the parasympathetic side of the brain where you can absorb that knowledge. And I think that kind of sums up why we're valuable. We've yet to have anybody that comes to us that's then went to a competitor. I've consistently got, this is where we want to be, we're coming back, and organic referral after referral.
Awesome. And Wendy, I'd love to hear your opinion. And I know the crowd out here that's watching you would love to hear, because you're the face of this. You run Elite. You've been in the nursing field. You've been in the training field. You're basically like the face of AHA training in California. So tell the people, tell your future clients, like, not only why choose you, because they know why, but what's a difference that they're going to see, and what have you guys been doing during COVID to help your community, not only with training, but just as like a friendly face or confidant or somebody to call or talk to or a friend?
Well, we've been keeping smaller classes so everyone feels comfortable. We have very large conference rooms, so we try and keep everyone as distant as possible. And I just care and love so much about, I call everyone a nurse because I'm a nurse, even though everyone's not a nurse. But, we're there to teach and provide classes hands-on. And we do as much as little as you feel comfortable with, right? If you don't feel comfortable touching the mannequin, I'm okay with that. But I want everyone to have the hands-on. We do lecture, video, and whatever. Oh God, I'm so sorry. Are we recording?
We're having folks bring space masks too, and then we're honoring the 6 foot space.
Perfect.
Doing the whole ventilation thing. We're taking temperatures. If people are coming in, we're advising them ahead of time, hey, if you have any signs or symptoms, temperatures, etc., please don't show up. We'll reschedule. So we've had to reduce class size, which is,
now
let me, the bottom line. But
let me pause you guys for a second. Wendy, I know you got a little flustered here. That's beautiful. We all do. This is real, raw, relevant content. This is what everybody wants to see out there. Too many times interviews that are structured get super polished, and then it's like we're on MTV, and that's not what people care about, especially after COVID. So don't worry, I'll probably get flustered during this. Matt will probably get flustered. Everybody watching this has probably been flustered. It's natural, and it's actually going to help your audience, and it just helps us connect. Like, we're all people. There's no reason we should act any different.
Okay. I just really, really, really appreciate all of our students that come back to us, and we're doing the best job possible to make everyone feel as comfortable as possible. We have,
Perfect.
like Matt said, we have hand sanitizers, we have face masks, we are cleaning all of our mannequins after every use, and we just want everyone to have the best experience as possible.
And I know you guys are following all the regulations and the social distancing and being open or not being open, time frames. I know you guys are following all that. So we're going to kind of flip the script here for a second, if you guys are okay with following me and my madness. There's a method here for a reason. Tell us a little bit about, because COVID came in and kind of kicked everyone in the ass, right? Tell us a little bit about what you saw that nurses, physicians, emergency medical staff, that they saw right away, besides the intense need for them, that you guys have been able to come in and help. And how did you guys deal with that immediate increase in stress?
Well, American Heart gave everyone 60 days. Now I think it's 120 days that they've get to expand their expirations. But most nurses and doctors and respiratory therapists don't want to let their cards expire. So we are allowing small classes and having them come in and take their classes. And we have several nurses actually that are going to New York. So they need to have their cards renewed, or they won't be able to.
Okay. So I hate to bring this
Yeah.
up. It looks like we've got about 10 minutes of time before we wrap up. So Matt, I'd love for you to come in, kind of wrap this all up, put a nice little pretty bow on it, and then go ahead and Wendy, Matt, both of you, they can both be reached online at Elite Medical Training, but I want you guys to give them direct contact information so people can find you and take advantage of what you guys are helping change the world with down in California.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll let Wendy provide the direct line. So you guys make a call in to our direct line during business hours. Wendy's the face and the voice. She's the mom of the operations. She's going to take care of everybody. I'm kind of the guy behind the scenes. I'll teach the class, and then I help kind of make her life as easy as possible, as hectic as it is trying to run the business and provide the best quality care and package to those folks, right? We're here to serve those that serve others. And then kind of touching on COVID, and Wendy hit on it. We've had an increase in travelers and traveler demand, right? Going to New York, going out of state, that needed certifications that they didn't have or needed to get it done really quick as part of the requirement for these positions with COVID, right? Obviously, these higher target hazard demographic areas, New York City, et cetera, needed a whole lot more healthcare providers really quick. We try our best to provide classes and cater to their lifestyle for their schedules. So we've had to modify the social distancing, the classes, the hosting. Some of our normal student volume has been down because of the guidelines and extensions, but then also certain hospitals are requiring students. We've had multiple students that were about to lapse and were found out from their employer. Yes, AHA is given a grace period, but us as your employer who pay your paycheck are not. So you need to stay current, and then we got a bunch of people calling us in a panic. That's what we're here for. We've made it happen for everybody. We haven't turned anybody away, right? We're here to cater them. They take care of everybody else. That's our goal, is taking care of our peers. And then for me personally, working full-time still as a firefighter and paramedic, I've had a multitude of COVID positive patients myself firsthand. And one big thing is right when this hit, I had a newborn, just went back to work from baby leave, and trying not to bring that home to the kids. So just wearing all of our PPE, our protective gear on every call. Some people thought I was a little overzealous ahead of time, but my whole thing is if I'm not healthy, I can't run the business. I can't take care of my family. I can't take care of our clients. Mm-hmm. So I went head to toe, geared up, sweating like crazy. It's not fun. It's not comfortable wearing any of that, right? Running a cardiac arrest with a COVID patient under COVID protocols. Try doing CPR in a spacesuit, right? Like not fun, but it is what it is. So I'm glad that I was overzealous on the protective side, because now at first we weren't getting results. Certain patients weren't being tested early COVID. Mm-hmm. Now, and then it came 5 days, 2 days. I just rode in the night before on the ambulance because I'm working on the engine in the truck. Rode in on the ambulance because we had a respiratory patient. Second day in a row, COVID symptoms, diagnosed with pneumonia. So we're like, oh, great, complete hazard. We had to put the patient on CPAP. We had to do an inline nebulized treatment. So our exposure risk is huge. But it is what it is, right? That's what we signed up for. We got to take care of our patients. We got to serve the public. So we get into the hospital, and thank God, I'm turning over to the respiratory therapist in the ER. They pull it up, and her COVID results already came back negative. It's like, okay, all right, that was nice. That was a nice piece of mind that I didn't have to go to a hotel for 14 days and not see my family. I'm able to go home because I know they were negative. So that's changed the way that I operate. Every single call, every time the bell hits when I'm talking to you, everything else, that's really changed what we're doing, how we're doing. And then my wife returned back from work too, and she's a respiratory therapist, right? So she's the front line of the front lines as far as COVID, and the symptoms are all respiratory based. Mm-hmm. And so that's what she's doing. Obviously she has to take the same precautions. And it's kind of became our routine norm now that definitely wasn't before. But we're doing it, we're making it through, and I definitely foresee a big influx of students, and I just want to let them know that we're going to be here prepared, ready, and willing. We're taking this downtime just to build, streamline what we're doing, and provide the best product and service possible to our clients.
Awesome. Wendy, do you have anything to add to that?
I'm just so thankful for all of our frontline workers who are doing the best that they can, treating our patients every day and taking care of everyone. I know it's not easy, especially no one wants to bring it back to their family, right?
Mhm.
And they're working very hard. Everyone's very humble right now, and I really appreciate them.
Awesome. So how can nurses, physicians, EMS staff, people that need your guys' help or just want to join your cause and help spread the word, how can they get a hold of you guys?
We have our 888 number, which is 888-713-0455. And our website, elitemedicaltraining.com. That's ELITE medicaltraining.com.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to wrap up here for a second. Once again, this was Wendy Bollinger and Matthew Venema with Elite Medical Training, your elite medical training facility in California. I believe Whittier, Modesto, and Encino are your 3 locations that you guys are serving out of right now. There will be more to come. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them down in the comments or go ahead and if you are on mobile, hit the button that'll show up either above or below, and then make sure to reach out to Wendy and Matt here for any of your AHA needs. Thank you, guys.
One more quick one, Bryce. We also have a corporate division, so we can do OSHA compliant classes for CPR, AED, first aid and service, group classes for some of our dental offices, surgery centers. So just reach out to us. We can do a custom class to you, both either in Southern, Central, or Northern California. We have several instructors where we can come cater to you guys, your schedule, your location, take care of all your needs. Just feel free to give us a call or send us an email on the contact through the website, and we can definitely provide you guys quality care and get your needs taken care of.
Awesome. See, you guys even have an OSHA contact now. So AHA or OSHA, these are your guys to talk to. And Matt, Wendy, it was a pleasure to have you guys on today. Hope to speak to you guys soon.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the Inbound Secret.